everyone, Joe Thatcher here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Washington, Missouri. Behind me here is a 1997 Stewart & Stevenson M1078 that we've upfitted for Orange County Sheriff's Office out of Florida. This truck overall turned out really awesome. We've been working with them for the past few months on getting everything laid out on what they wanted to see done to this truck, and overall could not be happier with the finished product. We're going to go ahead and walk you around this truck today, show you some of the accessories that we've done on it, go through some of the different options. So starting with this vehicle, this is just a basic M1078, so 3116 cat turbo diesel engine, Allison MD3070 7-speed automatic transmission, same RF611 axles in this. This particular truck we did not do the highway gears in just because they are planning on using this truck in a high water rescue application. We did do a ton of other accessories. So we'll go ahead and start at the front of the truck here. As you can see, it's got our MME front winch bumper. The front winch bumper, we've got a Sherpa 25,000 pound synthetic line winch. They opted for the wireless remote, so we've got a wireless pendant where we can run this winch in and out from inside the vehicle or outside the vehicle, standing up to the side of the vehicle, wherever you want to be. The wireless remote has pretty darn good range on it. We're very, very happy with these Sherpa winches. They're very high quality, and we use them pretty much in all of our builds when we're adding an electronic winch to a truck that does not have a winch. So this is our 3/16 front bumper. This bumper was powder coated the military green. We've got truck light, LED lighting all the way around, LED fog lights in the front bumper. Looking at the top of the cabin of the truck, you can see we've got a 52-inch curved light bar, 2 floodlights. On the rear portion of the cab, we have some other floodlights that are kind of rear facing. We put these spotlights on the corner of the bumpers. These corner spotlights are kind of for a downward lighting, so when they are in a water situation, they're able to get that light down low where they see it, where they need to be able to see and kind of see where they're going at night, obviously. This thing lights up really, really spectacular at night. We'll go over the rest of the lighting here in a minute. We did do 4-corner blue and red strobes since it is going to a police department. CTIS has been deleted on this truck. Factory 395, 85 R20 Goodyears are there. Going over along this side of the vehicle, you can see right here we've added a battery disconnect switch there, so that way they're able to lock the truck out. This truck does have keyed locking door handles on it. The whole exterior of the truck was refinished in a mil-spec 383 green with satin black accents. You can see here on the corners of the bed we've got more downward lighting. These are adjustable, so we've got them set up as just kind of a base perimeter light, but what they'll be able to do is be able to turn these down however they want. You can see 4-corner strobes back on the back corner there. This has got our rear boarding ladder system, so this is all powder coated texture black. Nice thing about this system is it bolts directly onto the factory shackles, so you do not need to modify your truck in any way, shape, or form in order to install one of these platforms on them. We do sell and ship these directly delivered to your door. They're all assembled with grade 8 hardware, all steel, powder coated. Just overall very, very happy. Cool thing is the factory shackles on all of the, whether it be a 1078, a 1085, a 1083, a 1084, all the shackle locations are the exact same. So if you wanted to add this on any of those models of FMTV vehicles, you're able just to pull the original toe shackles, go ahead and just bolt this up with the 4 bolts that we provide. And then we also provide a pigtail harness that plugs into the original lights. So as you can see, all of the lights on the truck operate. We use the same truck light LED lights in the back of this. We added a license plate mount and a license plate light as well. The only thing that you are going to have to run an auxiliary wire for and modify your truck, which is really not much of a modification, is just a single wire. We run a pigtail forward and we give you a harness. You just have to go ahead and tap in for the reverse lights that work here. This truck does have a full 3-camera system on it. There's cameras mounted on the passenger and driver side fenders themselves, and then we've got a rear face camera right here at the back of this platform. This is also on a quick disconnect, so if they wanted to remove this platform and use it for other applications, they're able to do so very, very easily and still retain that camera. Underneath each step has LED lighting, so all of the lights underneath the steps, every step rung has a LED light. These are a standard 2x6-inch off-the-shelf light, so that way if they ever have an opportunity where they need to replace one, they can easily do so. These steps here are on hydraulic struts, so that way they're able to hold themselves up and then go down. We do have grease fittings on there. Obviously, this needs a little bit of grease the way it's greased, but as you can see, easy egress up and onto the back of the truck from either side, which is what they were really concerned about. You know, it's just overall very, very nice. We've added some couple other things to this truck. So with our kit, it does not include these rear posts. We actually modified the bed pockets here to be able to accept these, and then it still allows you to use the factory tailgate. So they see a lot of multi-purpose roles for this vehicle once it gets delivered. So being able to utilize the factory tailgate and remove all this in very little time was very critical to them, and overall very, very satisfied with it. This truck does have 6 bed lights in it, so the canopy and bows are wrapped up. We don't normally put the canopy or bows on the truck whenever the truck ships, just because to keep them from potentially getting damaged. So those are the bows and the cargo covers located inside the cab. But still be able to use the factory troop seats with this platform. The troop seats are still removable, which is very nice. And then when they've got that canopy and bows on, or when they're working at night, they've got all that bed lighting that's underneath the seats. That way they can see their gear and see what they're doing. So we'll go ahead and walk around to the cabin of the truck and go over some of the accessories and the controls on the inside of the cab of the vehicle. Fold this step back up. It's just as easy as that. Getting into the interior of the vehicle, you can see that cargo cover that we talked about there. This truck's still got a few little final QC things that we need to go over. This is our center console system. They opted without the stereo. So this is full air conditioning. Allows you to have really nice, cool air conditioning in these trucks, which is handy when you're out in a hot climate like Florida where this truck is going. These switches here are for controlling the different lighting on the truck. So forward-facing lighting, rear-facing lighting, down-facing lighting, strobes, bed lighting, and then step lighting are all controlled inside the cab here. So we just flip those off, easy as that. Nice part about our console, every AC console that we offer has this same switch panel in it, same controls. Only difference is with or without a AM, FM, marine, Bluetooth head unit. This does have 2 USB ports and then 1 SIG port located there. They had us add a sound alert sound system to it, so we've got yelp, siren, and then it's got a PA system as well. So very simple, turn it on and off right there. They'll be able to tie in more. Mic's hung right there from the ceiling, very easy to access. These are the exterior locking door handles. This is the 3-camera monitor. This is a 10-inch monitor here. So you've got a left and right hand side view and then a rear facing camera as well. This truck does have our upgraded door panels, our door grabs, keyed ignition, and that really pretty much covers it on the interior of this truck. One important thing too that we also added that's kind of a neat feature is they wanted dual revolution lights. So what we did is we did dome lighting in here on a switch. So they are white and they also go red. So if you're needing a lesser of a tone when you're working at night and not as bad of a glare, you're able to turn those lights from either white or red. They opted out of doing door panel switches like you've probably seen in our other videos. We do a door panel switch to be able to turn the dome lights on and off. They wanted them on a separate switch per this customer's request. So getting ready to ship this truck out, should be headed down to the customer here in the next couple of weeks. If you saw any products in this video that we went over today, be sure to look us up online at midwestmilitary.equipment.com, or you're looking for a vehicle or you've got a vehicle and you want to make it as awesome as this truck turned out, feel free to give us a call at 636-900-9046. Thanks for watching.